Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I just came to talk to y'all real quick, just give y'all a little tidbit on a few things, all right? First of all, have you guys heard about the monkeypox? Girl, yes, I know. I know a lot of y'all are like, girl, we just really getting past C-19. Hello, girl, I know I am with you, child, but what they're saying is that they're over in Africa, there's been a global emergency. They're saying that it's an outbreak, okay? There is an outbreak. It's a global emergency over in Africa. And when I hear this, I'm like, girl, the people is traveling now. They doing a whole lot. Is y'all gonna try to slide over here and be in our face with it too? Okay, let us hope not, let us pray not, because I know I was hearing stuff, with C-19, it started to kind of break out overseas, and then it made its way over here. So I don't know, but what they are saying is that more than 500 people have lost their life, child. I'm just telling y'all what they say. They say more than 500 people have lost their life, and they're also saying that there has been about 14,000 cases. So I can imagine how much it has spread since this news broke like a day or so ago. So I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm just trying to let y'all know to be aware, girl, because it's just too much going on out here in the streets. Okay, the people ain't even got enough money, and y'all out here with all of these viruses and stuff. Girl, I just cannot. Can y'all have a virus of putting money in people's accounts? Girl, if it ain't viruses, we over here getting hacked. Okay, and my thing is, can y'all hack into the accounts and put some money in every American's account? Hello, we know y'all good for it. I mean, I'll say 500,000 would do us some good. Hello, give us a little piece, girl. If you can't give us that, give us a little taste of 100K in everybody's account. Okay, just a little some tax free, since y'all be hacking everything but what y'all supposed to be hacking. Y'all be putting viruses in people and on systems and doing all of this terrible stuff, but don't never use it for good. And it's a problem at this. It's very problematic. It's very problematic for me. Okay? Can we have a virus in wiping away debt? Okay? Have a virus of increasing people's credit scores. Okay? Have a virus of increasing people's coins in their accounts, child. Whew, y'all could be using, y'all self for good and really be out here doing the Lord's work, but y'all be out here doing something else, and not y'all but them. And I really feel a way about it. Okay? So I can't. Anywho, honey. Good luck to us. Okay, good luck to us. The people don't really care about us, okay? But listen, while I'm over here saying good luck, I gotta say good luck to Usher too, because unfortunately Usher had to cancel his first show. Y'all know his tour is kicking off. It was supposed to kick off on yesterday, I believe. But unfortunately, Usher ain't been feeling good. So when I hear this monkeypox stuff, I'm like, girl, what's going on with Usher? I hope y'all ain't slide over here and been tap dancing over there on Usher. Okay, but I bet you Usher probably was over there being dehydrated, pushing himself so much. I mean, he just did a residency, last year? He just did the residency last year, and he over here pushing himself to do this tour. He got a lot going on. Usher out here moving like he got some SHI to prove to the people. I hope I'm not going to say a retirement, but once this is all said and done, I hope he takes a very long vacation. I feel like, the people that are out here able to do a tour and actually get coinage off the tour, girl, they over there trying to recoup from them losses from the C-19, honey. That's what they doing. They over there trying to recoup. And I ain't even mad at it. Usher go get all of the coins, okay? Usher came out with a statement. I'm not sure I understand. Usher came out with a statement, and he was pretty much saying that, listen, I would love to, move forward with this tour and give you guys the best of me. But in order for me to do that, I have to get my rest. So on the first night, I'm going to have to chill out. I'm sorry, I'm going to postpone it, I'm going to reschedule it, but I guarantee you, y'all going to get the full experience. You just ain't going to get to experience me on tonight, okay? So some people were disappointed, and some fans are super understanding, because they're like, Usher, you work super hard, so we get it, okay? Take the rest, take the time that you need. We got you, we support you, we going to be here. Child, I did see one comment where somebody was pissed off. They said, I drove hours to see you tonight. All the rehearsal you've been posting and whatnot, and now today you postpone the opening day? This is crazy. You had since February to get it together. I'm upset and very at that. You knew let you do the concert on Friday and Saturday, though. Girl, they was mad as hell. And if I was Usher, I would have responded and said, I bet I do too. Hello? Oh, now that would have been missing. Now that man would have tried to get a refund for that ticket, Usher, okay? So maybe not say that. Maybe not be messy like that. Don't be mean. Be better than me, Usher. Okay? But I'm sure some of the fans were upset. But girl, at least he told y'all what the day before or whatever. Or even if he told y'all the day of, I mean, I feel like he may have told y'all, you know, a little in advance, girl. It ain't like Anita Baker that waited till the people was inside the damn concert to tell them, hey, she ain't showing up. Okay, at least you wasn't in your seat. You could kind of pivot just a little bit. At least he told y'all he was tired and worn the hell out and need to get his rest. Anita still ain't tell you nothing. Did y'all even get a refund? Oh, okay, girl, scoot back up off Usher just a little bit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. But that's what's been going on just a little bit over there with Usher, honey. So we'll have to see how that's gonna play out. But in the meantime, did y'all see that Bambi decided to gift Scrappy some flowers? Yep, she decided to give him some flowers. Well, it looked like there was really some roses in particular, honey. She did. She did that for him. And he was all in awe, feeling all giddy and stuff like that. Like, oh my God. Who, me? Me, you do this for me? He made a post and he was like, you know, I came to the house and I saw that I had some flowers on my front porch or whatever, and I saw a name that was real familiar to me, and it was like, listen, I appreciate you for being a present parent in your kid's life. Thank you for always being there when I have to work and do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate that. And come to find out, it was the Bam, his ex-wife and baby mama. Yes, the Bam sent him some flowers. Listen, I really like the fact that the Bam and Scrappy are in a better place. They may not have been able to get it together in that marriage, but they're working on it and getting it together for them kids and having a healthy co-parenting at this point. It wasn't always like that. Mama D has had a lot of stuff to say. I know Bam was trying to get a gag order or something, trying to take Mama D to court and stuff. Maybe since she did that, that may have helped out just a little bit. I mean, Mama D still be throwing shade. Make no mistakes about it. But I'm hoping she's choosing to fall back out of Scrappy's business so he can really be there and be active for his kids and play the role he's supposed to play. So it's really good to see that he and Bambi are in this better place. Listen, I am not opposed, in my personal opinion, of gifting your kid's dad with something to show appreciation. If that's what you want to do, that is between the both of y'all. I feel like, you know, he gonna do that anyway because that's what he's supposed to do and that's just how it is. But if you want to, you know, show the appreciation, I hope that at some point Scrappy returns the favor and also shows his appreciation for the Bam. Now, I don't think in no way, shape, or form this is going to lead them back to the road of each other and being with each other. I think that when they were together, Bambi knows that he kind of used her as a crutch or whatever, so fall back on in a sense. And he wasn't operating at his fullest potential. So I feel like it would not do a good service to him for them to get back together. And I think Bam may be fully aware of that. So I don't think this is going to bring them any closer as far as a relationship and getting back to where they once were. But I think that it's just going to make things continue to be better for, you know, the parenting ship that they do have. Okay. So I will say, you know, shout out to them for that. Y'all both keep up the good work because at this point, it's really all about the kids. They are the ones that matter the most. So I say continue to make it work. But, you know, that's just my personal thing. Now, let's talk about real quick Latto. All right, y'all know Latto dropped this album. It's called Sugar Honey Iced Tea. I have not finished it, okay? Y'all, shame on me, okay? I haven't finished her album. I haven't finished Megan's album. Girl, I ain't been in the album spirit right now, but I'm gonna get around to it, okay? I promise I am one day I am. But anyway, girl, I'm hearing the ladies drop great projects, okay? That's what I'm hearing, okay? Now, my homegirl has said, Latto, what the hell is this? Bitch, I'm disappointed. What the f is this shit? Okay, cause my homegirl is not really feeling this that Latto put out. I feel like Latto made this album in my personal more so for the people of Atlanta. I do. I think that she made this for the people of Atlanta for them to fully understand. I definitely heard some of the, like in the first few songs of the album, it was definitely giving some Drake tease to let me know that she was heavily influenced by Drake. And in addition to that, possibly 21 Savage too. You know, people been asking about 21 and her relationship. She ain't been telling people. She's like, y'all need to, number one, y'all think y'all know about my business and y'all really don't. That's number one, okay? Number two, go listen to the album. It'll tell you all you need to know. Go get that album. And when I thought about it, I said, Bitch, you got 21 songs on this album. Even though you just added Chicken Grease to making that one, whatever that song is called, making that 22, you really had 21 songs on this album. So is that also a symbolism to your man? Saying that that's who you dating and, you know, that's the one that helped, you know, influence this album as well? Ah, okay. Anywho, they're saying that, you know, she's going to be doing pretty well on the chart. She's about to be in the top 20 is being projected. So far at the time, you know, that post was made, she had already had like 27 units. And people were like comparing that to Ice Spice and saying, oh, you did less than Ice Spice because Ice Spice had 28 units. You got 27, you flopped. And it's like, not necessarily. Okay. Lotto's tracking week ends on Thursday. All right, of this week, so y'all will know what the numbers are going to be on next week. When they first gave the stats in the beginning at the top of the week for Ice Spice, after her album dropped for just a few days, she was at 20K. By the end of that week, the end of her tracking week, she was at 28K. Latto has already kind of beat her because at the top of her tracking week, she was at 27K. Y'all will know on tomorrow what those numbers really are. And she added a highly requested song, which was Chicken Grease, which is likely going to help her numbers as well. So she's definitely going to have more units than Ice Spice. So I don't know why people calling that girl like a flop, 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 flop. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect her to do like 100,000 or nothing, but I expect her to do at least like 30,000 units, you know, when it comes to her project or whatnot. So, I mean, I don't think that's bad, even if she did like, you know, 30K or whatever. But yeah, but more so, that's not really why I wanted to talk about Miss Latto. What I really wanted to talk about with Latto was the fact that she was asked in her interview about who she felt like the GOAT was for female rap. And she said it was Lil'Kim. Right? She feel like Lil'Kim set the standard for the ladies. She opened up the gate for the ladies to be sexy and show themselves off and all of that. She set the trends with the different ways that she wore her hair, the different colors, the styles that she wore, hitting the red carpet. Like Lil'Kim was that girl. Okay? And listen, I came up in the Lil'Kim era. I did. And I have to give it to Kim. I think that was a safe answer. I think that was a great answer. And I also think that to each his or her own, who they believe the GOAT is. Some people will say the GOAT is Lil Wayne to them. Some people will say the GOAT is Jay-Z, right? When it comes to the new age people, some people may say the GOAT to them is Drake. Some people may say that is Kendrick Lamar. It's your personal preference, right? So when Latto says this, there were a lot of people that were giving her flack about this because they felt like she should have named Nicki Minaj because Nicki was the one that was longer standing in the game by herself, right? And I'm like, but if that's how y'all feel, that is how you feel. Why you try to pigeonhole or you know, apply pressure or force this young lady to say something different? Why would you expect her to name a woman that don't even like her? That don't even like her, only for her to name somebody else as the princess of rap, and that girl over there talking shit about her in her messages. So, yeah, no, like, if Latto feels like it's Lil'Kim, it's Lil'Kim. Now, who y'all should have got on was Trina's, because Trina wasn't to say Lil'Kim nor Miss Nikki. Trina sat up there and said Beyonce. America was like, say who to say what now? So you want to run it? Como se dice, ha? Como se dice, who is you talking about? Right? Beyonce don't be rapping like that. So the people was on Miss Trina's arse because she didn't want to say Miss Nicki Minaj, right? But anywho, Latto said that she felt like it was Lil'Kim, and I think that she's right. You know, I think that she did not lie. And I feel like there can be multiple goats, you know what I'm saying? And if she feel like Lil'Kim was one, that's fine. You know, of course, Akbar, who's waiting in the wings to get some type of clout off of someone else's situation, all right, and disguise it as though she's defending Miss Nicki Minaj is cringeworthy. So she comes to the front and she says something about like, Lil'Kim may have been the GOAT or she was the GOAT or whatever, but what about Nicki when she came in the game and when nobody else in the game because the labels wasn't trying to sign no other female artists and this, that, and the other. And it's like, I don't really like when y'all say that, because even though to me Nicki Minaj is talented, like the way that she said it when you say labels were not willing to sign any other artists, I feel like that's slick shade to Nicki, because it to me comes off as though Nicki was only good because she was the only female artist that we had to listen to anyway. So of course she was gonna sell. No other female was out here rapping. Hell, Eve went and sat the hell down when they found her one of these Caucasian men and went overseas and left us the hell alone. Now, if Eve would have stayed in the game, we would still be over here listening, watching it, and supporting Eve, right? Aside from just Miss Nicki Minaj. But when you say that the labels wasn't trying to sign nobody, I'm like, that's slick shade, and that could be facts, right? That could be facts, that they weren't trying to sign nobody. But then it's kind of like somebody can kind of try and use that against Nicki and say, well, shit, that's the only reason why you was on top, because wasn't nobody else out here to compete with your ass. Right? Even though she's very talented, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I may not always like or support some of the things that Nicki does, but I think that Nicki was great. You know what I'm saying? Listening to her music, like, especially earlier on, like, Nicki's good at what she does. So I'm like, that's kind of shady. But anywho, she goes on to say that, Latto needs to give Vicky her things in so many words and name her as the GOAT. And it's like BITCH. If that woman is your GOAT, then all glory be to you. First of all, no one is even talking to you. What project do you have? What project do you have for somebody to sit down and interview you about? Soon as Latto dropped, like, her album or whatever, Akbar up here trying to piggyback off of what's going on with Latto to get people to go and listen to a project she says she's dropping later this month. Girl, the time that you're spending on Twitter trying to go in on people, I think that you should secure some interviews. Stop trying to troll online, because I see more comments of people saying how much they don't like you. And this be even Nicki fans, which is crazy. Even some of Nicki fans can't stand you, girl. Even they don't be liking you like that. Okay? Because how much you troll so much instead of just putting out the music. I don't think that Akbar is bad. I think some of the snippets she gave us earlier in the year sounded really good. But how she carries herself and how she shows herself up just makes you not want to support her at all. Like, it's cringeworthy, okay? So get that together. You over here worried about it, girl. Go get secure you an interview so that you can tell who influenced you and who were the ghosts for you. I don't think either answer would have been wrong, in my opinion, if she would have said Nicki and if she would have said Lil'Kim. I don't think she would have been wrong with either one. She chose to say Lil'Kim. I have no issues with that. Okay, now if she would have fucked around and said Kelly Rowland, okay, or said Beyonce again, I would have been like, now listen, I'm gonna need Beyonce to put out a full rap album though. Now she may give us a little, twang twang here or there in a verse, but I'm gonna need her to put out a full rap album. Okay, but those are my thoughts about it. Okay, I just felt like the people be doing too much. And then you had some of the barbs that were also outraged as well with Latto, and just like, why you ain't say Nicki and this and that? Why would she say, why would I say a bitch name that don't like me? Why would I say that? She don't like me, she was talking about me. No, I'm not gonna name her to go. Hell, Nicki don't even she never even put Young Miami on the song after some shit she said on the Breakfast Club. She ain't never forgive that girl for nothing. So why is it that, Latto gotta reach back and say, oh yeah, it was Nicki? Just because she said that a few years ago, of course, like, she probably felt like Nicki was the go, or Nicki heavily influenced her like years ago. That was before she got into it with her biggest idol. And once you get into it, I don't see that bitch the same. Okay? No, I don't. So I have every right to not go up and support you. It's not like she's going to do the same in return. So it is what it is. Just, accept it. I don't think either answer was wrong. But child, I just wanted to come over here and, you know, just give y'all my little piece of 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys go ahead and leave your thoughts down. Okay, make sure you hit that like button at the door when you first came in. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel for me. I am Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Jami, that's me. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.